So when you receive fish, you want to start least invasive to most invasive. Kind of like surgery. If you have a cold and you go in a doctor's office, you don't really need open heart surgery, right? So you want to start with least invasive. So you want to use our senses. You can use your sense of smell. It should smell like the ocean. And it should also, a lot of sushi chefs say that really fresh fish should smell like green cucumbers. So they notice a lot of fresh fish has a cucumber smell to it. So you can use your senses. Then you want to look at your eyes and make sure it's nice and shiny. And the skin looks nice and plump. It doesn't look like somebody who's been baking in the Florida sun for 80 years. Okay, so it shouldn't look leathery. Then you can go in and observe the gills to make sure they're intact. These are somewhat rosy. I've seen much redder gills, but for Flagstaff, being up in the high desert, the gills are intact. They're not broken down. This is a great place to check because this is where the first enzymatic decay happens. So you'll smell in here, you'll see in here all the slime in there. It's the first place to look. And then you can also touch the skin and press a little bit, and you see how it bounced back? I press down and the skin bounces back. If I press down and it leaves a dent in there, it's a sign that the integrity of the flesh is degraded and it's an older fish. Lastly, you can tell here by the eyes, they're flush with the cheek. They're not sunken at all. Sunken eyes would be an indication of age and dehydration. And also look, you can see how clear these are. If they're cloudy, it can also mean it's a sign of dehydration. So that's what you want to look at to receive fish, 45 degrees or below, and then look for those characteristics.